Welcome, worshipers. Welcome back to Motivational Monday. Today, our topic is encouraging and motivating others when your life is not perfect. So, of course, I know that nobody's life is perfect. Everyone has issues, everyone has problems, everyone has situations, everyone experiences challenges in their life at some point. Now, your experience may be much different than the person sitting next to you, but that does not mean their life is not perfect. If you're experiencing financial problems, but the next person is experiencing school issues or issues in their home, that does not make one person's life more valuable than the other. Everybody experiences problems. So how can we be imperfect people encouraging other imperfect people? Just as that's what we're here for. God created us in his image, but he is perfect. We are not perfect. We strive to be like God. We strive to be closer to God and to resemble him as Christians. But we are not perfect. We strive to be perfect. We strive to be better, but we aren't better. So how can we motivate other people when our lives are not perfect? We can do just that. We can give our experiences. It may be a friend who is lacking some motivation to do a specific thing, or whatever the situation is. You may have an experience similar that you went through in your past that can help that person, slide them right through the door, help them take one step closer just by you telling your testimony or your experience. Even if you have not experienced that thing or that particular situation or challenge or issue, you can still help somebody else. You can still motivate. You can still encourage. The facts are the facts. The motivation that you're providing are facts. If you're telling them, hey, you may be going through this bad situation, but it won't be bad always. It won't be stressful always. You won't always feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Those are facts. Those are facts. Now, the people you are encouraging, they may not believe you right off. They may not want to feel like things will get better. They may want to waddle in their sorrow. And that's perfectly fine. Everybody's different. Everybody takes steps differently. Everybody receives differently. And everyone gives differently. So if that person is not ready to be motivated, then that's not on you. When they're ready, they will listen and they will receive what you're giving. A lot of times people don't want to receive information from you if you have not experienced the same thing. But that doesn't make you unqualified to give that information just because you haven't went through that same thing. The facts are the facts. If you know something that can bring them out of that situation, then give that to them. Give them that knowledge. Give them that wisdom so that they can move through that situation more gracefully or more expeditiously, whatever the situation is. So just because we're imperfect people doesn't mean we aren't qualified to help other people. We are here to help others. We're here to be loving, to be kind, to be supportive, to be nurturing. So if you have some information that could help someone else that may be walking in the shoes that you were walking in, or if you have an encouraging word to give somebody at work that may be struggling mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, whatever the situation is, if you have a family member that you know is going through a certain situation, whether they receive the information, the encouragement, or not, you have an obligation. If you have something that can help, that's your obligation to provide that help. You don't have to get all in their business to provide motivation. You don't have to ask them specifics. You don't have to bombard. You don't have to make them feel uncomfortable. But you can provide some encouragement, whether it's a sentence, whether it's 2 words, 3 words, a paragraph, whether you pray with them, pray for them, whatever the situation may be. It's a proper way to give motivation. You don't just bombard a person and ask their personal business or judge them. Definitely don't judge them. We shouldn't judge anybody. Nobody is in the right place to judge anyone, because again, there's no one on this earth that is perfect. Everyone goes through things, challenges, stressful situations, unforeseen circumstances that they cannot control. Some things are controllable and some are not. But it's not for you to distinguish. It's for you to help encourage, to help motivate. Remember, you don't have to get all in the person's business to provide motivation or encouragement or insight. Whatever you see they need, if they ask for insight, you can provide some wise insight. Not, well, what I would do. No, that's not motivation. That's not motivation. That can be judgmental. So I hope that this motivates you to motivate somebody else, to encourage somebody else, no matter their personal situation, no matter the obligation, no matter the stressful circumstance. I hope that this encourages you to step out your comfort zone, share your story, share your insight, share your stressful situations that you have overcame. Let it be to the glory of someone else. Let it be something that is a stepping stone for you. Don't waddle in your stressful situations. Use it. Use it for better. Use it for good. Use it to help somebody else. Don't just stay quiet. We have to know when to speak. And there are a lot of times, as people, we miss opportunities. But we have to speak up. So, I shall see you all on Worship Wednesday. And you all have a blessed week.